Here, everybody. The first half we played pretty good, but we missed shots. And we got some good shots, but we missed shots. So second half we shot better. So, but again, we're getting better, and it was nice when the game was over with. Of course, the chancellor's so good about being here and all, and Mr. Doer, they walked up to me. They said, "Man, y'all getting better." And we are. We're young, but we're improving as a team. Watia, double-double. She's been playing well and running the floor and getting rebounds. Her size makes a difference in there. And that's what a lot of these kids just need, some experience. But I love the tempo. Again, some of our decisions weren't what they need to be. But again, I love the tempo. And, Shayla and T are doing a really good job out there. And so, we had 5 kids in double figures. We missed the rebounding record by 1. And, but these kids, I love them. They're fun to coach. And we're just going to keep working hard and getting better. So, but let me say this about East Tennessee State, because I watched the game they played Vanderbilt the other night, and they played Vanderbilt a great game. Played Arizona State a great game. I mean, they played a tough schedule and played some really good games, and they're going to be, they're going to probably win their conference. So, athletically, I thought 22 and 44 could play in the ACC. Those 2 kids could shoot. They were athletic and they were very good players. So I'm pleased with the majority of the game and how things turned out.
Did it take your team a little while to figure out how good a team they were playing against?
We knew. We knew. They had a good scouting report. We showed them film, and we gave them all the numbers, and they knew how good 22 and 44 were. Because, like I said, of their numbers against some really good competition.
Shayla, are those rims tight?
Yeah, because they're new and the nuts and everything.
Some of it may be still getting used to the place.
No, it wasn't. It was a real question directed towards.
Oh yeah, I mean,
do they feel that way when you're shooting against them? And do you have to adjust?
Yes, a lot. And also, I think in a Dean Smith Center they had springs under the floor or something like that, and it's kind of different here, so we're kind of adjusting to that also.
How many games do you think it takes to really get adjusted to a home court when there's a whole new place in your play?
It's not going to take long because we still practicing and everything like that, so it's not going to take very long. But I think we're doing well as far as that.
It's fun playing in here, though. Great environment. It's just going to get better and better, especially as we get banners up and everything.
Coach, what do you say to your team when there's layups that are rolling around and falling out, and how do you prevent them from getting frustrated?
Well, at halftime, I just told them, I said, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there. Let's just make the shots. I told them, I said, take your time and finish the shots. Some of them were just turning and throwing it up, instead of turning and making the shots. So we didn't change a whole lot at halftime. It's just that I wanted to again. We were trying to be a little more aware where 44 and 22 was, and 44, she didn't play a lot in the first half because of her fouls, but she still had, I think, 13 points or something at halftime. And so, but I just told them, just take your time and make those shots.
Shayla, the game was tied pretty late in the first half, and what enabled you guys to go on the run and take the big lead heading into halftime?
I think we just settled down and started pushing the ball a little bit more and started finishing.
Shayla, what's it like playing out there with Satara and Italy? It's a pretty fast lineup.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, they can't slow us down with that quick lineup. But I think we do well together. So, yeah.
Can you talk a little about that, Walter? What is much challenge trying to keep up with those guards that are so fast?
Yeah, they are good players. But I know I got to get down there, so just go.
How do you like the floor compared to the Smith Center?
It's okay. Just like Sheila said, we have to get used to it.
Coach Ashley, can you talk about the development of your post game? There were a couple times today where there were some feeds from inside to players cutting through the lane. It just seems like you're kind of developing there.
Yeah, they're learning to play together. I mean, our post game, except for Martinez, freshmen, sophomores, but they're learning each other. And you know, when this one was on the baseline down there against the zone, I thought she did a really good job finding some people. And you know, Martina understands that when we had her at high post in there some. So they are, you know, starting to, you know, read things and make decisions a little bit better. You know, and they're just, I mean, it's amazing, you know, the improvements that we've made over the last few weeks, but it's fun coaching these kids because, you know, they listen and they work hard. I mean, I ask them to do one thing, play hard, and they are. They're playing really hard, and they're practicing that way too. But as long as they play hard, just like, you know, when those two kids hit over there, Trinity, she didn't even flinch, you know? I mean, she didn't wipe it off, you know? I mean, you know, that's the way you got to be out there, you know. So, but they're going hard. They're diving on the floor. They're being aggressive, and that's all I ask them to do. So.
What's Shay's situation now?
She still today, some kind of count they do, something for concussions, and I'm not sure. You can get the medical people up here, but anyway, some kind of count, something they do, and her numbers didn't match up. So she still got some signs of concussion. And I asked her before the game if she was okay. She said, yeah. She said the bright lights bothered her. So, you know, I'm not sure she'll play on Saturday or not.
So day to day?
Yeah. But I don't know, something they do. They told me her numbers, it has to be so-and-so. I'm not really sure about that, but she did tell me the lights were bothering her too before the game.
Shayla,
Yes.
question. You have a 6'6" teammate, and how fun is that? 6'7", go. 6'6". And what's how often now are you recognizing that it's a little different to get used to that size and her making herself known and you just kind of putting it down there? What's the transition there with the guards to kind of feed the post?
We just know to throw it up high. Every time we pass, throw it up high. That's what they tell us all the time. But we learned that pretty quickly in practice at the beginning of the season to just throw it up high. Whenever she's running the floor, she runs the floor very well. So we know just to lob it up because no one is really able to get that high because she's already up there. So that's the only thing to really be aware of is just when she runs the floor, just throw it up high.
Her standing vertical, 2 feet, not running, not taking a step, 2 feet underneath the basket was 10.5. That's 5 inches above the rim. That's just standing underneath it, going straight up.
So they're working on alley-oops yet?
Sometimes. Not in the game.
In the transition, though, is it as fast as she runs the floor? What's that kind of experience like? I know y'all see kind of communicating with your eyes to get it to her. Is that shaping up the way you just kind of fun experience? She
knows that it's coming. You know, we have eye contact, so she give us the look to throw it up.
Body language.
Yeah.
She's got good hands. She can catch it too. She's got good hands.
I guess I'll go over to can you express just kind of your adjustment just in the fast pace of the game and just kind of what you're trying to do to assert yourself?
Basically just run with them because they're like always on the front, so I just gotta go. This is basically what I gotta do.
You just run? Is that right?
I don't think
just run and
that's it. And I don't think any players can keep up with her. You know, her mile time is faster than most guards that's on our team and everything like that.
What was your mile time?
6:20. So she's running a guard mile time, so she's able to keep up with us. And I don't think any post in this country can keep up with her pace as far as running.
Would you run it
But I run 6:30.
Wow.
6:20 something. 6:28. I think. Yeah. So.
like
All right.
Thanks, guys.